Why I feel happy when engaging with the Crystal game experience, the Crystal Project game experience. To help respect people's time, my attempt at a concise answer would be, this is one of the most comfortable games I have ever played, and this game is very satisfying to engage with, and I have a very low chance of feeling overwhelmed. But I wanted to describe in more detail what I am referring to. So the what I refer to is there is a core experience this game provides that may not be intended by the game designer, but this is the game experience that I want, and this game does seem to give me, is there is a battle system in this game, and that presents one problem or one goal, which asks me, try to survive these battles more efficiently than my enemies. So what this means is, the way these battles are structured is that there is a vaguely loose turn-based system. So there are multiple units in these battles. Some of those units may be from my team, some of those units may be from the enemy team, and these units take turns to deliver some kind of action, and that action might be healing, the action might be attack, or the action might be some kind of support to some other units. And I like this core experience because this seems like a very understandable problem, and when I try to solve this problem, I am presented with very interesting decisions. So but in a way that I believe is very accessible and very friendly to my type of mind. So with these battles, I can approach them in one of several ways. So I can choose what type of classes that each unit is in my team. I can choose which collection of abilities they can bring into battle. I can choose the way that these units grow their own skills and grow their own attributes, and and this game provides me plenty of opportunity to relax my mind as well, because in between these battles, which can often be quick and have very smooth flow, I am simply navigating the space, or the world of this game, and this navigation is in a form of vaguely platforming, but in a very accessible way. So in my experience, there have been large flat open fields that are very easy to travel through, and the game presents clearly laid out paths that I can follow, or roads in that world, and I have experienced some joy as well when trying to I guess navigate some of the more difficult terrain, because sometimes there is almost this experience like I'm trying to climb mountains, or I'm trying to discover some kind of secret area, or I'm trying to discover a path to specific treasure chests, or specific rewards. And that can be an enjoyable way to have a break from all of the battles. But because I identified those battles as the core experience of this game, that means in this game, I have noticed the exploration does help serve that core experience too, because the exploration can help me find treasures and help me find items and tools that could help me in the battle as well. So that there is this sort of um, like a double reward, or like a very very efficient value to exploration, because my actions during exploration can help to support my desire to solve the problem in the core experience of trying to continuously develop better battle efficiency. And the reason why I say this battle experience is about this efficiency is because there could be an in infinite number of battles that I could engage with, because the battles in this game appear as these small fire entities that move around this game world, or don't move. And when I choose to engage in those battles, and after I complete those battles can reappear again for me to engage with. So that is one reason I like this game, is that this game does offer some flexibility about how much or how little I want to re-engage with a specific battle, or to engage with a specific part of this game. And sometimes I like to engage in the same battles with the same enemies again, because maybe that is rewarding, or maybe I want to test the strength of my team. And to return to the interesting decisions about trying to improve my team efficiency during battles. I like that. So while the problem, or the goal may be presented as simple, the solution to this problem may not be simple. And I like that with my choice of units in my team, or my choice of classes, the I have noticed in this game that each class has their own specific strengths and specific challenges. So some classes might be very tough in battle, but maybe they are very slow, or some other classes might be very strong, and can deliver high damage very quickly, but maybe they are not very tough, and cannot receive too many hits before being defeated. So I like these sorts of interesting decisions, but within the execution and within the context of this game, and from a higher level experience. there is no urgency to really grow my team. This game really gives me a self a way to self pace myself, and there is no intense stress. There is no punishment. The game just presents a very large world, and seems to give me plenty of tools and give me plenty of options. And I like that the way I have experienced this game gives me opportunities to just continuously grow. Um, and to clarify what I said earlier, the reason why I believe the battles, or what one reason I believe the battles in this game really are about an experience of survival efficiency, is because the way those battles are structured, when we start a battle, my team has a finite number of hits, or they can only receive a finite number of damage before they are defeated during battle. And the same applies for the enemies too. They have a finite number of damage that they can take from my team before they are defeated, and there is a finite amount of damage that my team can deliver each turn, and the same applies for the enemy team as well. So with all of these constraints, they kind of they encourage creativity, and because of those constraints, and because they inspire creativity, I like to search for ways to give my team more efficiency in these battles. And so that encourages me to consider what types of classes might help me in battle, what combinations of classes might help my team, what kind of tools do I want to give my team to help optimize specific approaches. So maybe I want to optimize one unit to be very, very strong, or maybe I want to optimize another unit to help heal and to help support my team. So I like this sort of battle system, and and I like that this is more about efficiency and growth, and not about racing to finish all of the content in this game. And this is not so much about a clear beginning, middle, and end. I can engage in as many battles as I want to, and I can help. I can configure my team as much as I want to as well. So this is one way I would describe why I enjoy this game. So this is not just engaging the problem solving parts of my mind, but also the way this game asks me to problem solve in a way that seems flexible, and seems accessible to me, and does not really pressure me to adopt any specific play style. This game more respects my own freedom of choice, and I can choose to maybe engage in a battle that might be too difficult for me. Then I might learn something about how to be more efficient. Then this game gives me time and space to find my own ways to improve my own team, and then I can return to that same challenge and try again. So the way this game experience is, this rewards persistence and rewards effort, which I like, because it is easier for me to be persistent with problem solving than but it is much more difficult for me to try to be some kind of superhero in a very stressful situation. So I I like being able to commit more to a long term progression and a more self paced personal growth in this game context. And yes, and I like how the way this game world is structured, which is more of a small like, but they divide the world space into these small boxes, if that is the accurate way to describe. And sometimes when I travel or I navigate this game world, I like that when I am I'm climbing the terrain, or trying to navigate difficult terrain, it often seems like an accessible and simple one step at a time. So I command my character to climb one more box worth of terrain, or I climb one more box or one more step, and that seems to communicate to me a clear sense of navigation progression. And I like that clear feedback, because that this game communicates to me that I am navigating through this game space one step at a time. And for some reason that is very satisfying to me. I like that clear feedback. But that is more a small support that helps the core experience of this game, because the less frustrations I experience, and the less difficulties that I experience when trying to engage with this game, the more likely I would enjoy playing this game, and the more easily I can play this game for a much longer time. So yes, so all of those reasons combined, that is why I like this game experience, and why I feel very happy, and I feel very comfortable engaging with this game, because I'm trying to solve a very specific problem. This game gives me tools and ways I could solve that problem, and I can continuously test my own ability to solve that problem. And this game enables me to return to the same challenges, or this game enables me to engage with challenges that might be far beyond what I can manage easily. And this game does not overwhelm me too much, because this game has a pacing where I can learn about new tools and learn about new systems at a very steady pace. So this game has this feature of crystals, where I have to explore this game world. And if I discover this big crystal that exists in this game world, when I touch that crystal, that crystal unlocks a new class that I can choose from. So that means that when I'm solving this problem of battle efficiency, unlocking a new tool creates some more excitement, because now I suddenly have a new way to approach battle. And I would need, and what I typically do is reconsider all of my options and understand whether how this new class can fit into my own strategies. So, and I still have not unlocked all of the crystals, or I have not unlocked all of the classes in this game yet. So I vaguely like that type of scale in this game. And one small design decision I appreciate is that the way this game world has been designed is that, at least from what I have experienced currently, is that the game world is a fixed space. So there seems to be a large world that I can explore, and I prefer this more relative to other games, when other games try to create random levels, or try to create random pieces of the world to navigate through. And I do not want to play a game where I am struggling to navigate simple things like traveling through the game world. I want to focus on at least one core experience. So having a smooth experience in other parts of the game means that I will less likely be distracted from my preferred core experience. And that is what I like. So this game, at least to me, is about this survival efficiency, gathering tools, upgrading my tools, and just continuously growing my team. And one also feature I like is that this game does have some accessibility options too. So when I open my options menu, they give me options to speed up the growth of my team, or they give me options to earn money faster. And I do appreciate at least that acknowledgement that the game designer wanted to give us a specific experience, but they also provide us options to choose our own experience, or help people like me to configure the experience that we want to play. So I appreciate that too. And yes, and I have discovered it is very easy for me to return to playing this game, because this is a comfortable experience. I like trying to solve this problem. There is no punishment if I fail. My progression is persistent. And if I want to change classes, or change my play style, this game also gives me options to transfer all of my experience, and transfer anything I have built up to my new classes, and to my new play styles. So this is another valued feature about this game. And this game just actively reminds me that progression can be as simple as just one step at a time. I can explore this game world one step at a time. I can engage in battles one at a time. I can progress through battles one action or one turn at a time, and I can gather knowledge about this game and gather ideas and create strategies for improvements one step at a time too. So this game is a very accessible and friendly experience for me, and I have not discovered too many games that offer this type of experience. And this game makes me feel very happy when I play. So thank you the game designers and game developers for creating this game experience, and I want to I want to continue playing this game. So this is my small talk about why I feel happy with this Crystal Project game. Thank you for listening.